Hey everybody, Max Kevin here. It's Little Kitty Podcast. It's not too long. Oh, once again today I'm joined by Zorro, the 3.5 Fat Boy. Zorro, what'd you think of the Super Bowl? What's that? You're a dumb dog? You just bark at the TV whenever there's a dog on the screen that's barking? You think it's a real dog on the TV? You don't realize it's just a TV because you're a dog? What's that? Anyway, alright Zorro, you need to quit your snoring. Alright, we're doing a podcast here, okay? My listeners don't want to listen to your breathing. All right. All right. Anyway, did you guys enjoy the Super Bowl? Did you enjoy the Chiefs versus the 49ers? Of course, you know, before I talk about the Super Bowl, I just want to talk about another tournament. I don't know if you guys were watching the Starcraft 2 Katowice tournament. Second. There's really only two big Starcraft tournaments now during the years, each year. Katowice is one of them. The other one is GSL? Is that what it is? ESL? I can't remember. The other one's in the fall. This one's now, I think it's in Poland. Of course, Cyril went 20-1. He won 20 games. He only lost one game. Won the championship there. That's holy guacamole, dude. That's holy guacamole level. He only lost one game because some guy cheesed him at the beginning. So that's insane. That's insanely good. That'd be like an NFL team going a perfect season, and then like blowing out the other team, the Super Bowl, like 57-0. That's basically what this guy did in StarCraft, you know. And of course, these esports athletes, they're not exactly athletic. Like this guy Cyril, he probably weighs 100 pounds. You know, he's very skinny. He doesn't go outside. His skin is very white. You know, he's from Finland. And, he's very pale. He's a very pale, skinny boy. Just like everyone else that plays computer games for a living. But you gotta respect, like, this guy's mind and brain. Like, not just the dexterity of his fingers, but the ability of his brain to just, like, simultaneously multitask and make decisions. This guy is, like... I think the brain activity that's going on in his brain is probably way more than any professional athlete, you know? So, too bad that I don't think that can translate to anything else, but good congratulations to Cyril for winning the Katowice StarCraft 2 tour. Okay, let's talk about stuff people actually care about. The Super Bowl, dude. The Super Bowl, dude. You see it was overtime. It was the longest game ever. It was breaking records. Purdy was the lowest drafted quarterback ever to start in the Super Bowl. They broke the field goal kicking record 3 times. Like I think the previous record was 54, and then the guy hit a 55, and then someone hit a 57. I guess that's only twice there. Yeah. They broke that record. They went to over. It was the longest game ever. They went to overtime. After the Chiefs won there, they're like, we're a dynasty now. We won 3 Super Bowls. I'm new Tom Brady. Remember Tom Brady? He's gone. I'm new Tom Brady. And our coach is new Belichick. We got new Belichick, new Tom Brady. We're a dynasty there, But I don't know if it was really their skill that won them the game, or the fact that like during that kickoff there, the ball bounced off that guy's leg, and then the Chiefs were able to recover at the 20-yard line and then scored a touchdown. That was a kind of a momentum shifter there. A very lucky touchdown there. I don't know do you call that skill? I mean, would you say they deserve to win because that ball bounced off that guy's leg accidentally? I don't know about that. Yeah, it's kind of weird, because the Niners their defense was hot. I mean, they were playing hot D. They were playing hot D the whole game there, and then as soon as it's like the fourth quarter, the Chiefs are like, okay, I guess we'll just start scoring again. We'll just start scoring touchdowns now. Like they couldn't get a first down like for half the game, and then all of a sudden it's like fourth quarter. Mahomes is like, all right, well I guess I'll start trying now. I guess we'll start trying to get first downs now. Like I don't know. Do the coaches just save all their best plays for the end of the fourth quarter? Is that how it works? I mean, it's not just this game. There's so many games like that in the NFL where like the teams can never score, and then like magically like the last half of the fourth quarter they just like get all these first downs and start scoring anyway. Anywho, it was a fun game, an exciting game. It was fun for kids of all ages. We saw Usher there. He has got that one song, yeah. Yeah. Boop, 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 beep. Boop, beep, boop, boop. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, that's the only Usher song I know. Like, he was singing Was he singing his hits? Because like half the song he sang, I never even heard of these songs. Like what? I mean, I guess I'm not really an Usher fan, but it's like the only song I've heard of him is the boop beep boop beep boop beep boop boop yeah. And they had that other dude, the other dude singing the "Turn Down for What?" You know, I guess those were the only songs I recognized. You know, the other ones. It's like, hey Usher, how about you sing some songs that people know? All right, this is the Super Bowl, Dad. All right, just sing some songs that you didn't write. Okay, just cover some songs. You know, like okay, one of my students today was telling me he likes that song, "Can't Take My Eyes Off of You" by Lauryn Hill, and I was thinking, well, she didn't. That's not her song. That song's 60 years old, you know? You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. Don't me to me, 'cause it's only 1967, and we don't have that yet. So it's okay to sexually assault women, and it will be until maybe the mid-90s, so I still got 30 more years. You know, remember that song? That was a good song there. I mean, Usher should have sang that song, don't you think? I think that would have been, you know, one thing I thought was cool, they came out in roller skates there. That was probably the most, you know, I was kind of disappointed in the halftime show there. You know, it's like, oh, this is boring, dude. This isn't even... At least that other one last year, they had some people like on floating panels, like, you know, they had some, like the fashion was all clashing, all the dancers were wearing different clothes. It's like, come on, you don't even wear matching. What's going on here? You're not even wearing matching clothes here? Come on, backup dancers, you know. So I was kind of disappointed, but then it came out on roller skates. I was like, holy shit, this guy's on roller skates. Everything's forgiven. I forgive you for everything because you're roller skating around. Roller skates, dude. Roller skates. Anyway, let's see. Let's get to the commercials. I would say most disappointing year for commercials. Holy shit, dude. What's happened to commercials? These commercials all sucked. Couldn't believe how shit they were. Okay, so of course we had the Hot Flashes commercial, which we had last year. Also, you know, I guess Hot Flash medication. I mean, these commercials. What? It's $7 million for 30 seconds. How much money are these Hot Flash? It's like women don't go through menopause, like, it's only what, like I don't know. I don't even know. What is it, like 6 months, a year, 10 years? How long are they going through menopause there? How long do they need to take this Hot Flash medication, really? I mean, how many of these pills are they selling? Are they able to make up the $7 million for the 30-second ad there, you know? Anywho, I don't think that ad aired on the Nickelodeon version. What do you think? Do you think it did? Do you think they did the hey kids, it's the Nickelodeon version of the Super Bowl. Let's talk about mommy's tits falling off. Anyway, of course, there was another commercial that didn't make any sense. That was the Messi commercial. You know, do you guys know who Messi is? If you're not American, you probably know who he is. He's a famous soccer player, right? And no American knows who he is because we don't give a shit about soccer. You know, that's why we're watching football. That's why we don't call soccer football. We call it soccer, not football, because we watch real football. We watch American football. You know. And, they had this commercial there with Messi, who's like, you know, he's one of the top players there. He's arguably the best player, one of the best. Yeah, you know, I mean, he's in the conversation for GOAT, for greatest of all time, you know. But you know, he's in this commercial, and it's like, no American is gonna recognize this dude. And then he's like waiting for his beer. He's waiting for his Michelob Ultra keg to be replaced there. And he's like, and he starts playing soccer on the beach, and it's like, oh, why? Are we supposed to know who this? No one gives a shit. Nobody here like how much money did they have to pay this dude? I mean, what a goddamn waste of money, you know? You know who didn't waste money was the Jesus commercials. They had the AI make pictures for them. That's a smart thing to do, you know? They didn't waste, they probably paid Messi like another $10 million just to appear in this, that was $20 million they spent on this commercial. Michelob Ultra. You should have paid someone that Americans actually care about. We don't care about soccer players. That was dumb. Anyway, I think actually the best commercial was it was tied for Dunkin' Donuts there, you know, with Ben Affleck singing. That one had the best production value, I think, and just the whole Boston accent there. That was all right. I mean, it wasn't that funny, but you know, it was all right. I would say it's the best. The second best was the Reese's peanut butter big caramel commercial. You know, they had all the people in the living room there, and they're like we're getting rid of Reese's peanut butter cups. And they're like, no. And they start smashing shit. And they're like, but we're bringing it back. And they're like, yeah. And then they start. That one's kind of funny. You know, people are jumping out windows and shit and breaking stuff. I like that one. Then what else do we had? Okay, we had this one commercial with Tina Fey, you know, and like I can't really remember exactly like what happened there. You know, she's like people are impersonating her, and like someone takes off. It's like Tina Fey's riding a horse, but it's not actually her. She takes off the mask, and it's Glenn Close, right? Then Tina Fey's like, "Is that Glenn Close? Remember me? I'm Glenn Close. I'm this actress from the '80s and '90s, and you know I'm really old now. Don't you remember me? They had to pay me $5 million to appear in this commercial, and no one even knows who I am. Isn't that great? I'm Glenn Close, you know? If you have to say the name of the person, that means you're no longer famous. Like, you know, in the Messi commercial, even though no Americans know who he is, they didn't actually say his name, you know? But in this one, they had to say, are you Glenn Close? You know, as if, like, people are supposed to know who she is there. I guess, you know, she was in, I don't know, some movie. I don't even know. There was a lot of, I think my favorite commercial was the "Don't Hate the Jews." Stop Jewish hate. That was they get Martin Luther King's speechwriter there, who, I mean, that guy's got to be one of the best writers of all time, right? He wrote that speech. I Have a Dream speech. Is he the one that wrote? I don't know if he actually wrote that, but I guess they were claiming he did. I don't even know. I'm just assuming they were telling the truth there. That this guy wrote that speech there, so that's got to be one of the greatest speeches of all time. This guy wrote it, no? And now he's in this commercial. He's like, yeah, remember me? I wrote Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech, and now everybody hates the Jews. And it's like, come on, everybody. Let's stop hating the Jews. All right, we paid $7 million for this 30-second ad to tell everybody stop hating the Jews. You know, I mean, who is that for exactly? Like, are there going to be some people watching this like, oh, you're right. I should stop hating the Jews. Oh, my God, I used to hate all the Jews, but now I don't want to hate Jews anymore because Martin Luther King's speechwriter told me not to hate Jews anymore. I'm going to go buy a yarmulke. Anyway, what else do we have here? We had the, okay, another commercial that didn't make any goddamn sense is the Temu time. Tim Tebow time. Temu, right? Temu. Anyway, it's, their slogan is shop like a billionaire. And I don't know if this is supposed to be like a Chinese company, I guess. I don't know if they've been paying attention to modern American discourse recently, but you know, most of the Americans, especially the young demographic there, they hate rich people. I don't know if you've been, you know, Bernie Sanders is popular. What's her name? Andrea Oscar the Grouch Cortez is popular, you know? And everything they say is fucking billionaires, dude. The goddamn billionaires are ruining the world. It's not the trillions of dollars we printed. It's not the trillions of dollars we're spending that we don't have. It's the billionaires not paying their taxes that would fund the government for 3 weeks. They're the cause of all the problems. The goddamn you know, all the kids in the college campuses are like, yeah, that's right. It's all these goddamn rich people and Jews. Oh, and no, I forgot. I don't hate Jews anymore. I love Jews now. It's just the rich people. It's just the rich people that I hate now. Oh, what's this app? It's called Temu? Oh, I can use this to go shop like a billionaire. Oh, I don't want to do that. What, do you want me to buy some slaves? Is that what I can do on Temu? I can buy some slaves? I don't support slavery. You know, anyway, that was a dumb campaign slogan, I think. They don't really understand their demographic at all. It's right up there with Bud Light in the whole transgender thing about not understanding the demographic. You know, the people who are going to, you know, the demographic that they're trying to cater to hates billionaires. So I don't know if your slogan wants to be shop like a billionaire. Maybe it should be shop like a poor person. I think that would be, yeah. Shop like a homeless junkie, you know? You know how they shop? They just run into the CVS there and just take whatever they want that's under $1,000 because we don't have laws here, you know? Shop like a homeless junkie. You can get all this free shit for under $1,000. I think that'd be a much better slogan for Temu there. You know, of course, we had another commercial for hunger in America, you know? You got to donate. Donate, stop hunger in America. I don't know if you guys heard this, but America's recently been breaking records for obesity. I think we're the fattest we've ever been. And we also have a hunger problem. I don't know. Is that possible? How can we simultaneously have a hunger problem and also we're also the fattest we've ever been? I think the answer is that the people that are hungry, they're not actually starving. They're they're just really fat and hungry. You know, they're like, oh, I'm hungry. I've only eaten 17 Western bacon cheeseburgers today. I usually eat 19. I'm so hungry. Oh God, you're hungry. I have food insecurity. I'm so insecure. I need 2 more Western bacon cheeseburgers. Oh God. Anyway, what else we had? What else? Oh, okay, yeah. There was one commercial. It's like showing all these different people. It's like, they told you couldn't do it. They told you were a fucking loser, but you're not. They told you you'd never be anything, but look at you now. You know, like they show all these different people, and they're like, they told me I could never get my college degree. I was like, well, why would anyone tell you that? I don't. And it's not like that's a very hard thing. You just go to the classes there. You know, I mean, I'm a university teacher. My kids don't fucking try at all, and they still pass the class there. You know, it's like who is telling you? It's like, Timmy. You're not good enough, all right? You'll never pass a college class. You'll never be able to graduate, Timmy. You just don't have it. You're 5 foot nothing. You're 100 and nothing. You're never going to be able to pass this English class. You have to write an essay, a 2-page essay. You're never going to be able to do that, you know? It's like, who? No one says that, right? You know? Anyway, they go to the next guy, and it's like, they never told me I could never start my business, you know? And they go to the next person. It's like, they told me I could never become an artist, you know? And then the commercial's like, oh, but you can become all those things. You just got to use AI. Use our AI. You know, it's like, well, if you use the AI to write your essay and use the AI to write your program and stuff there, you know. Like they show this one guy, he's like, they say I can never be a programmer. And then they show him using the AI to write the program for him. It's like, well, they were right. You couldn't, the AI wrote it for you. You didn't do shit. You didn't write the program. You still don't know how to program. The AI wrote it for you. You didn't do anything. You know, you're still a goddamn loser, but now you got AI, so you can, you know. Who thinks of these commercials? Anyway, anywho, I guess that's it. I guess that's it for today. I got 2 shows. It's Valentine's Day over here in Japan. I got 2 shows tonight. We got one show. It's supposed to be like an improv type show where they ask us questions, and we're supposed to make jokes here. They sent me the questions there, and I haven't thought of anything. I haven't thought of anything funny at all. These questions are fucking dumb. It's like, what? One of the questions is, what's the worst or funniest date you've ever had? And I'm thinking about it. It's like, well, there's no bad dates I've ever had have ever been funny. Like, I don't know. Like, there's been a couple times, you know, I was using the apps there, and the person I was talking to, you know, like, oh, you want to meet up? I'm like, yeah, okay, let's meet up. And they're like, oh, by the way, I'm a man. I'm a man with a penis. You still want to meet up? And I'm like, well, no, because I thought I'm a straight male. I thought you were a woman there, you know? You have pictures of a woman in your... you're pretending to be you're actually a man with a cock and balls. Well, you're pretty good at talking, so now I'll let you suck my dick. You know, anyway, thanks for listening. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.